Hello everyone, welcome to educators.com. This is Surya Prakash, your Python trainer. This video is about number data types. In this video, we will discuss working with number data types and different types of numerical data types available in Python. Moving forward, number data types are nothing but one which stores the numerical values. There are different types of numerical values which can be taken as an input from the user or from your program or from the other set of programs. So these numerical values are of integer type, long type, floating type, decimal type. So we have a certain set of types which are supported by Python, which we will discuss in the next slide. For now, the numerical objects whenever you assign a particular value to that variable, so this numerical object will be created and that variable name will be tagged to this particular value. For example, if you see on the screen, so if I say that number equal to 5, so a variable of 5 has been created. So this is an object, and to this our number or variable name will be tagged. So in this format it happens. So which we discussed in the earlier video how this assigning happens. So we can give multiple assignments in the format shown here, where num1, num2, num3 are being assigned with a value 10. So here number 1, num2 and num3 will hold the same value of 10. Python supports four types of numerical data types. One is int, long, float, and complex. So integer is nothing but signed integers. Those are numbers like 1, 2, 3, and 0 to infinity. And the other numbers are long, so which indicates that these are the long numbers and long integers in C type. And here we can also represent octal and hexadecimal numbers. So how we can represent those numbers we'll see while working with the Python interpreter. So a long number can be defined in this way: a long number equal to this particular number, and at the end we will provide capital L indicating that this particular number is a of long integer. So next comes the floating point numbers. So all the decimal numbers or real time floating point numbers comes under this category. So here the numbers like 1.5, 1.25, 1.006 or 15.20 are the values which are considered as a floating point numbers. And next comes the complex numbers. Complex numbers are just the imaginary numbers like 3e plus 26j. Here the part which is before e is called as a real value, and the part before j is called as an imaginary number. So if you see here we don't have any real number. It is only a imaginary number. So all these numbers can be assigned using numerical data types. So Python is intelligent enough to understand the particular value we are assigning to the variables. So we'll now log on to the Python interpreter and we'll check how to work with this. So we are now on the Python interpreter. So our Python interpreter version is 2.7.12. So we can see that from the first line. So the numerical assignment can be done in this way: variable name age, and I'm just giving age equal to 25. So this is an integer type. So we can get what our interpreter has been taken from the type variable. So if I give type of age, then it will display what type of value or age is containing. So here it is an integer type. So when you give something like rate of interest, that is ROI, which will be in a floating point. So I'll just try to give it is as 7.89. So when you see that when you give type of ROI, so it will display that it is of floating point number. So in similar, we work with imaginary numbers like we'll give some which is an imaginary number. So we are giving some 3.14j. So it is an imaginary number, and if we give type of that particular variable, so it is stating that it is a complex number because it is the real-time entity for this is 0. And if we give from some other number like real equal to 3e plus 1j. Even this is a complex number, and it would give the same as above type of real. It would give the thing that is it is a complex number. So this is how numerical variable assignments happens. And whenever you call a particular variable, so it will give directly the variable value. So if you say that print of age, it will display the value of that particular variable. So print age or giving this is nothing but similar. When you are working with an interactive session, just giving age would display. So when you are writing something in a programmable manner, then you can call this way in order to display the variable output onto the screen. Now you can also perform the addition and subtractions over the variables and many other mathematical operations. Now, for example, if I give that year equal to 12, so type of year is it would be an integer type. So age plus year, it will perform the calculation over this and return the value. Or else I can also do subtraction or multiplication, and I can do this. Uh, so when we perform the mathematical operations on same data types, it will give the positive results. So this is how we declare or assign numerical variables, and this is how we can work with numerical data types. So next, moving to the next session, that is strings. Thank you for watching our video. Stay tuned for more information.